Hey beauties, good evening to you. Boy, I'm watching the news and I'm smiling to myself because I saw the particular protest firsthand. I was actually doing some work in South Trelawney and I was wondering, what was happening. I saw the GLP, supporters in their numbers, driving and, when they're blowing past you because they're in the motorcade and whatnot. And I'm saying, what the heck is going on? I said, protest, but it didn't occur to me. When I was speaking with somebody, a resident there, and I said, I didn't bother to question what it was about, but it's in listening to the news report. I realized that it is in light of Marissa, Speaker of, I don't know if I should say former Speaker of the House, or she has not demitted officers yet, Marissa Dalrymple, Mrs. Marissa Dalrymple Filbert, and they are basically begging her to stay as MP. I remember last evening watching the news and listening to two residents. One lady said she could hardly eat or sleep because it broke her heart because there is no MP like her. Two other residents seem to have supported, and that what should I say? No, that commendation that the resident gave Mrs. Filbert, Miss Marissa Dalrymple Filbert. And I said, boy, it seemed as if then she must have been a fantastic MP for them to have that. I mean, that serious motorcade with people. I mean, I saw the GLP supporters in their numbers. And I mean, I have on, it's ironic that I'm wearing green today. It is not in light of, I didn't know that was going to even happen. I was surprised. I was wondering, I wasn't even thinking of going to that side, to be honest. I mean, well, driving that particular area, that location, because I wanted to go to a particular way via maybe Manchester side, but, end up going that way. And they were there they were there in their numbers, So it is THEY. They were THERE. They were there in THEIR. That's important. I need to do a video on that. There's a reason why I said that, because a lot of people mix up the antonyms and the synonyms and all of that a lot. Words that sound similar but they have different meanings, and many times rather, people tend to use them incorrectly. So, wow. Mrs. Filbert, I didn't know you were so loved. You seem to be really loved because they were out in their numbers. They were out. I saw it firsthand. It's no joke, people. She must be a good MP. She must be a good MP. She must have been doing a good job there for them to be really begging and pleading. Because my personal belief in life in terms of us voting is that you vote for the MP that works. I know a misconduct took place, a breach took place as it regards, statutory deductions, and she was asked to resign as Speaker of the House. And then she took it further and resigned as MP as well. But it seemed as if the constituents and the people who live there, they're not pleased with that choice. I remember the lady last evening or the evening before said just resign as Speaker of the House, but please stay as MP because there's none like her. Wow. Well, I don't even know what to say at all. I am, when you feel like you're in an entanglement, as they would say, because I believe in accountability. I mean, if a misconduct happens, we have to pay the piper. That is how we learn. That is how we become better and improve as human beings. But how far do we ask you to pay the piper? To what extent? She was just asked to resign as Speaker of the House. I think she took it upon herself. I don't know if she was advised to also take it further, to resign as MP. But I remember them asking for her to resign as Speaker of the House. Jamaican people, I don't know what to say. I literally do not know what to say. Because I can't tell when last I hear people speaking highly of an MP. To be quite honest with you, Jamaicans, many times when you see them come and they say, I've never seen that MP before. I've never seen the MP. The MP does nothing. The MP and to have that sort of a I call it a motorcade. Maybe that's a protest. That was a serious. I was wondering what was happening. I couldn't, and I didn't question anyone. As I said, they were just saying the protest going on, but I didn't know they would have done that. It is in her constituency, so maybe she's a good MP. I don't know. Lord of His mercy. Let's see how this unfolds. Let us see how this unfolds as regards her being an MP. I know she has resigned as Speaker of the House. I don't know if she may rescind, since they are. I mean, you should have seen the people. You should have seen them, my beauties. So I don't know if she will rescind, and maybe it is okay. I don't know. Literally, politics is a topsy-turvy thing. You can't fathom it. You can't comprehend politics. If you try to, you lose your head. If you try to, you lose your head. So I don't know. Anyway, we will see what we shall see. And yeah. Yes, beauties. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this message.